Well, we don't necessarily need a save, especially since it's counting my save. Still makes me uncomfortable, but let me go ahead and re-equip everything. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. All right, hold on. I'm saving because I don't know if it actually auto-saved there. I'm gonna save right now. I saw that hallway. I'm like,
Why not treat yourself?
This is what you were talking about, Brenny? I think we're coming up onto the bit. At least it looks like it. Okay, good. That door is locked electronically. You did tell me I would know. I walked through that door and I'm like, this area looks way too familiar. Starting to look a little, laborious, if I could use that as a word. Oh, heck no. Dissection and freeze. Oh yeah, this is the place. This is the place. And I'm not talking about the insurance place. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of mortified to know what the Regenerators are gonna be like in this remake. I have heard stories of people's reactions. Oh shoot. That was it. That was one of them. They haven't given us any lore on these guys though. We can't fight them now. Yeah, how about I go in the opposite direction? I can see on the map that that is a dead end. Let's oh, why does it have to be so dark here? Yeah, let's go into the dissection room, why don't we? No power, okay. Aw, shoot. Yeah, they have that dude who's just frozen in place there still. That was such a huge scare for me in the original game. That dude who's on the operating table. Like, it took me so long the first time I played. It took me so long just to be able to walk past him. I was so terrified that he was gonna come to life. He never did, of course. Because the game just likes to toy with you like that. Okay, back into the light. That's good. So there's nowhere we could go over there. Power's all off. Nothing we can do. So everything's electronically locked. There's no power in that ward. We're fine. We're fine. Back into the darkness. Ooh, you did insta-kill one of your players once? Got a crit with a rogue and rolled well above average damage. Dang, dude. That's rough. Okay, still need a key card. There's nothing we can do. Level 1 key card lock and electronic terminal. Okay, that's fantastic. We're good then. We're good. We're fine. There's absolutely nothing we can do here. Everything's electronically or keycard locked. So we can leave now. Right, so this has 2 thingies above it. Yeah, so that's level 2 keycard lock. Yeah, there's nothing we can do with that electronic lock terminal. There's just nothing we can do here. We got all worked up over nothing. Oh, a barrel we missed. At least it doesn't seem like there's anything we do. Oh, nope, there is only one thing we can do, which is go down the freaking dark hallway that leads to a dead end. I forgot about that. It was just so not an option in my brain. I like completely erased it from my memory. I was just like, yep, never gonna do that. So, I guess there's nothing to do here. I don't have any kind of thermal imaging or anything. I know what these guys' deal are, just from meta knowledge. And I feel really, really naked right now. Okay, there's the lever. There's the lever. I hit that. Lights come on, right? right? Nothing happened. Shoot. We have to go into that room, don't we? I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Oh, nope. 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 I heard him. It's that freaking iconic sound. That iconic breathing sound that they make. And I'm not here for it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. I want to go home. Just screw Ashley. Let's get out of here. Helicopter evac. We're done. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. He's in there. Play on silent. Oh, heck no. What is that? Is that an open vent? Oh my goodness, I just wish they would stop breathing. In fact, that would solve all of my problems if they stopped breathing. It's probably in the frickin' vents. Great, so they can navigate via vents now. I guess that was a feature of them in the original. They were tended to have a way of squeezing into tight spaces. All right, I'm gonna run in, pull that lever. And run out. Ah! Aha, power. We got light. Why did the light dim out there, though? Great, money. That'll help us. Oh, here comes the lore. Laboratory notice. Attending pathologist Ernesto Munoz Reyes. Your keycard application has been approved by the head of the department. Please bring your level 1 keycard to dissection and follow the procedure on the next page. Overwrite card for level 2 clearance using the machine located in freezer. Overwrite card for level 3 clearance using the machine located in incubation lab. Please ask each section supervisor for permission to access the machines. Facility 1 administration department. Okay, so no lore, only objectives. So we got to get the level 2 key card. Well, first we need a card. We don't have a card yet. And then you turn it into level 2 in the freezer, and then you turn it into level 3 in the incubation lab. So get the level 3 key card. Wait, we don't have one, right? Yeah, we totally don't have any sort of key card. Good thing we're so strapped on heels. So the one door we could get into, it looks like. Yeah, lit that up. One door we can get into is that room there. That will probably be where we could get a key card. Then I'm assuming, yeah, so that's the freezer, that's dissection. And I'm assuming that's the incubation chamber then. With the operating table. The freezer's over here. So, get a card. Ooh, D&D just ended, huh? Welcome full force on here then. Right in time for this freaking... These Regenerators, as if they weren't scary enough in the original. I mean, once you... Here's the problem, you guys, with remakes. Is that they were terrifying in the original the first time you play it. after you've played it once, they're not really a problem afterwards, right? Once you experience it for the first time, you're like, okay, that's not so bad. I know what the deal is. I know how this sequence works. I can get through it. Not really that scary. This freaking game is making me experience this part for the first time again, where I legitimately don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I know what's going to happen, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't have the route memorized. I don't know what they're even gonna look like this time. I mean, clearly it's pretty similar from that little bit that we saw as I was walking across. Looks like they generally have the same sort of design, but and they're friggin' breathing. Okay, so let me just curb my anxiety here and figure out what our route is. The key card has to be in there. That's the only door we have open. That gets us level 1. We get into the freezer. Get level 2 in the freezer and some treasure into every single room we hit. Oh, maybe that's the, dissection. Well, no, that's probably just the bonus room just for the treasure, because the key card thing it says is in there. So anyway, hit the freezer, upgrade our key card, hit the dissection room, the incubation room as it calls it, upgrade our key card. That'll get us level 3. Yeah, and that's what we need to get Ashley out of Dodge. Wait, there's an override terminal over there? What the heck is that? I don't remember what that was. Okay, I think that's our plan. I do not like how the lights went off out there, though. I have a feeling that gate is going to come open at any minute. Or it's going to come out of the vents. There's so many possibilities of how this is going to be stupid. Also, we could flip that again. We could flip it back. Wonder why we would need to do that. Also, I wonder if that works now. Oh boy. I'm not having fun, guys. Yeah, I transferred power. Hold on, let me see something. Let's give it a shot. Okay, that worked. Wait, actually, maybe that was a bad idea. It's dark out there now. Maybe that was a bad idea. I wanted to see if it would work, but now I'm regretting it. I don't know, maybe I won't regret it later. It could be a useful way of evasion. Don't have to wait for that to come open now if we need to make a quick escape. There's just so many different directions it could come from now. Stop dripping. Come on, guys. I'm not having fun. I'm really considering just booking it for that door. I could see the door. That is the door that is now open according to our map. I know that it's open. That I know. All right, I'm booking it. First aid spray. Yep, thank you. I will probably need it. Not gonna lie, opening that door kind of had like the terror vibe of like the scare of opening a door in old school Resident Evil, you know, where you would have that screen of just like, and you'd go through the door and you don't know what's gonna be on the other side. Same sort of feeling. Okay. At least there's treasure here. Oh, red barrel. We needed one of those. Gunpowder. Where's the darn key card? Seriously? Nothing? You're trying to tell me this was just for treasure. All right. That, I hate that that's an automatic door. The electronic lock terminal, now that there's power here, can probably be opened. Oh, it's saying that's the key card, right? So that's not an override terminal. So I might be correct about my previous assumption then. Oh wait, no, those are the override, right? So okay, so this way back when is the second override terminal, the incubation chamber I was talking about. So that's in a completely different place. So I need to get in there to get the key card, then override in there, and then we get the heck out of Dodge. Gosh, that door friggin' spooked me. It comes open automatically. I do not like that you could hear them the whole time. Oh great, we could see in there. Fantastic. Puzzle, yay. Insufficient power, calibration required. What? Oh, we gotta get it to the middle. Oh? Huh? Hey, we did it! That was a complete guess, but we did it. Okay, now we could go into the spooky room. Yeah, this frickin' thing. That scared me so bad in the original. Again, it took me forever the first time I played it to be able to just walk past that for fear that it would come alive. Oh, whoa. That is gnarly. There's a face on the side of its face. Mm-mm. I don't like you breathing out there. Ask me to hydrate at a time like this? All right, double hydrate. I see how it is. I'll get both drinks. Water and iced tea. As if I'm not pissing myself enough. I have a feeling if the introduction of it is going to be the same as in the previous game, though, I have a feeling it's not going to pop up. The generator's not going to pop up until we attempt to leave this room.
What kind of experiments are they doing here?
Freaky ones. Subject analysis. Regenerador. Because it's actually Spanish. But we always just generally say regenerator. Date April 9th. At last I have created new life. I call it Regenerador. Its metabolic capacity is incredible. Unless all the parasites residing within the organism are destroyed, its tissue can regenerate indefinitely. Date April 10th. Upon examining the body with a biosensor scope, I was able to confirm that the parasites behave like vital organs for the host, almost as though it has multiple hearts. This new creation of mine is essentially immortal. Surely even Dr. Frankenstein himself would want to shake my hand in admiration. I don't know if that's the brag you think it is. Date April 13th. I shared the news of my achievement with that pretentious expletive colleague of mine. His face went white. Then he started scribbling something in his notebook. I thought he'd be impressed, but instead he actually had the nerve to warn me of the so-called dangers. He's a fool. I have everything under control. Date. The subject went wild and escaped from its cryogenic tank. I was the real fool. Yeah, there it is. Instant regret. Oh, here we go. It's on now. Level 1 key card. Oh! Okay, there it is.
Fuck are you?
Get off of me. Yeah. Oh, they're so nasty looking. Look how freaking bloated it is. Okay, where are we going? Oh, hold on. I want to get that treasure. Give me the treasure. Ah, all that for a big freaking gold ingot. Whoa. Excuse me, excuse me. I know that shooting it will do us no good, so I'm running. Okay, okay, we ripped the band-aid off. It has been revealed. Now let's freaking get out of here. Freezer. Where's the freezer? Key card. Swipe. Oh shoot, we don't have power. Right. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, yes. I'm so glad I opened that gate. Oh boy, here we go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. Run, Leon, run. Oh boy. Here we are, here we are. Override terminal. Yes, 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 processing. Oh, loading bar. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. There's another one. No, 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 no. Get me something good. Resources. That's not what I wanted. Oh, oh, there goes our knife.
Shit, again?
Okay, good. That wasn't our combat knife, though. We still got full on that. Seriously? Am I supposed to do another whole puzzle here? Oh, wait, that's it. Oh, we did it. We did it. Aha! Door access. System restored. What the heck? LE5. Wow, is this a freaking submachine gun? Oh, shoot. Manage your items. If you cannot pick up an item because your inventory is full, you can try moving things around to make room via the items menu. Well, hold on. Does this use submachine gun ammo? Medium-sized submachine gun that has good accuracy and penetration power. Scope can be mounted on top. Oh, shoot. There we go. Shoot. We'll have to sell the other one when we get the chance. Oh, hydrate. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Ah, shoot. Oh, it's a good thing we have a full knife with us. All right, let's get our key card and get out of here. Hold on, did I get the treasure though? Yeah, I think I got everything that was in here. Let's get the heck out. Get the heck out. Okay, okay, where are we going? Well, we've got level 2, so we can get through there now. Ah, come on. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. He's just standing there. Oh, that's freaking creepy. Swipe. Yeah, get me out. Get me out. Please tell me they're not gonna... I hate how it keeps booting us to the menu. Oh, yep. They can totally come through that door. I was hoping they weren't gonna follow us, but alas they are. So we are running. We are running. Okay, okay. What have we got? What have we got? Oh, the regenerator music stopped. I think we're in the clear. Okay. Oh. I hate that they made these regenerators freaky all over again, though. Whoa! Okay, he still got me. Ah, dang. Get off of me. I see you. Got it. No, there's one in there. Oh!
What the fuck?
What? Oh, shoot.
You stubborn son of a bitch.
It's an Iron Maiden. It turned into an Iron Maiden. Oh, shoot. We gotta reload. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, 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 no. Where did it go? Oh, it's on the ground. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't like that one bit. We can see it. We can see the weak point. Don't need to use the scope anymore. Oh no. Okay, not gonna lie, I went into that encounter feeling a little bit confident because I was like, we got this. We got thermal imaging. We've encountered the Regenerators before. We're gonna be fine. But dang, that freaking jump scare, it came from the complete wrong direction that I thought it was going to. And then they freaking mutate into an Iron Maiden. Which, yeah, that is like the spiky enhanced version of the Regenerators from the original Resi 4.
Okay.
Originally, they did not mutate just spontaneously from one form to another like that. They were completely separate enemy types. So they caught me completely off guard there in every conceivable way. Wow, not gonna lie. Scared the heck out of me. I was all waiting for him to come around the corner like an idiot. We're just gonna have him flop around on the ground. Oh, there it goes. That is so weird.
What the fuck?
My point exactly, Leon.
Stubborn son of a bitch.
Huh? Oh, come on. All right, how about this? Oh. No, don't fall on the floor. Hold on, can I? Nope, that does nothing. All right. No, 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 no. Oh, wow.
Jesus. Cuddly bastard.
Cuddly. Ah, Red Barrel.
You're not hurt, are you?
That's a name for him.
I'm good.
Also, Ashley, why the heck did you come out? Come on. Oh, I think it's because it got broken. Wow. Dang. Oh, look at all those dog tags. What the heck? Why do they have so many darn dog tags? Redacted case file. Operation Javier. Oh, here we go. Getting into that Krauser lore. I can't believe they brought that up, which is a really cool development, actually. Oh, I love this, that they can actually put in this remake, because Operation Javier was an event that was retconned into the timeline, right? Like, so Operation Javier took place before Resident Evil 4. However, they could not mention it in Resident Evil 4 because it wasn't established until Darkside Chronicles, which came out several years later. But now that they've remade it after Darkside Chronicles, they could retroactively add Operation Javier into the lore for this game and actually mention it and directly address it, because it's a very formative event in Krauser's history. Oh man, trophies? Oh, that's a scary thought. Was this all the military people they've killed here? Ooh. Operation Javier. Few people have heard the name, even within the highest ranks of the US government. Little wonder, too. The operation was not made public. It was conducted in secret, and then buried. The reason being, it was too inhumane. It all started back in 2002 when a small unit of US Special Forces was sent to infiltrate an area of South America. Their mission was to eradicate the drug cartels. The whole operation took several years to prepare for, and only the most elite soldiers were selected to participate. I don't know if the mission was a failure or not, but I do know that fate of those elite soldiers once it was over. Apparently the entire unit was wiped out, except for the commanding officer, Major Redacted. Not by the cartels, but by the US. I'm assuming that's Major Krauser, seeing as they promoted Krauser to Major now. It shouldn't have been difficult to extract a single stranded unit. All it would have taken was a single helicopter. For some reason, the military didn't act. Rumors say the decision was the outcome of a power struggle among the top brass. Others say it was a directive from the former president himself. But we may never know the truth since it was all covered up. The former president, not President Graham. But I'm certain of one thing. The US government let those people die. Brave young people who dedicated their lives to protect their country. I want to expose this crime, not because it's my responsibility as a reporter, but because it's my duty as a fellow American. Wait, reporter? Who's writing this? Note 1. This document concerns Operation Javier and was written by an American journalist named... Redacted? I'm looking at the length of those bars, though, and trying to decipher the lore here. Is it, who was the reporter character? Not Ark Thompson. Ark Thompson was something else. I'm trying to remember the name. I think there's some from... There was one reporter character from Outbreak that this might be. I'd have to look at the length of those redaction bars, the blackout bars, or whiteout in this case. Note 2, this article will never be published. Redacted has already been taken care of. Wow. If it was a previously established canon character, apparently they're dead now, so... Sad days. So this must be Krauser's tent, then. I bet you those are the dog tags of all of his fallen comrades who died in Operation Javier. Oh, there he is. I'm waiting. Back in his RPD uniform, too. That must have been right after Resident Evil 2, because he's all beat up. I was going to say, yeah, they're actually doing a lot more to make Krauser more sympathizable. Or more sympathetic, I should say. Like, in the original, he had like a very Colonel Kurtz, you know, kind of presentation, right? Very Apocalypse Now. And he still kind of has that, of that, like, you know, PTSD ridden. Oh, good grief. Just, you know, Section 8 military baddie. But at the same time, like, by virtue of being able to put Operation Javier, like, and bake it into his backstory in this game.
You've done well to make it this far, rookie.
Ooh.
I've prepared a battlefield up ahead just for us soldiers. Watered by the blood of generations, hundreds of years. It's the perfect place to put an end to what happened 2 years ago.
All right. Like I said, not necessarily justified, but still, it gives you more insight into his motivations and why he's so messed up. Ashley Graham's abduction. Phase 1. Depart from campus with the target. Escort the target as usual until the start of Phase 2. There should be 3 others inside the vehicle, including Baker. Baker? Baker? Jack Baker? Or, friggin', Joe Baker? Oh my goodness, I wonder if this is one of the Bakers. Abel's unit will follow behind you in a separate vehicle. Continue to drive your normal route. Phase 2, stop the vehicle under the pretense of engine trouble. Transfer the target to Abel's vehicle. Okay, Abel. Okay. Phase 3, Abel's unit will change course, subdue and restrain the target. Place the target in a large container. Phase 4, Baker's unit will create a diversion. Henry's unit will infiltrate the investigation's database and disable the network. The investigations? Ooh. Phase 5, meet at point K9 and transfer the cargo onto the ship. So that's how they abducted her, but why is this here? Who are these names? I want to know who these people are. Abel, Baker, and Henry apparently were involved. Are there going to be like other crazy soldiers? Are these like his henchmen? I'm very curious. Is there going to be more than one Krauser type enemy? Like give Krauser like some lieutenants? Although I hope no relation to the Bakers. I would not want to fight freaking Joe Baker in his prime. Oh, look at that trail of blood. Look alive. Wow. Ah. I teleported the heck out of that bird. Look alive, rookie. What the heck was in this case? Oh no. What weapon is Krauser gonna have? Oh wait, I think I know what that might be.
Hello, stranger.
Oh, just in the nick of time. Can you arm us? Yeah, here we are. Okay, I know what bit we're coming up on. Think we can do this. I mean, we kicked his butt last time, so... I've been studying this game's combat mechanics for 14 chapters now.
I've been waiting for you, rookie. Oh, worried about the girl, is that it? That's just like you. You always had poor judgment. But if you think I'm
there's
gonna
his
let you
war
out of
paint.
here alive, you're even more naive than I thought. You can't save her. You can't save anyone.
Give it up, Krauser. Being a lackey for these maniacs won't bring your men back. And what the hell for? Revenge on the government? You think they would want that?
Revenge. You think I'm doing all this for revenge?
Isn't that what this is all about?
See, in that jungle, I had a revelation. The most important thing in this world is pure, unadulterated power. Those Illuminados have given me that.
You know, you were always an asshole. But at least you had some kind of code. Some honor. And look at you now.
Enough reminiscing. Move out and draw fire, soldier!
Oh, here we go. He's got his TMB.
Not like I have a choice.
Oh, he's got a grenade launcher? What the heck?
Wrong! Show no mercy!
Oh, wait, no, I think that's his bow. Yep. That's what I suspected was behind, or was within that case. That was his compound bow.
So goddamn weak.
Man, he's annoying. Oh. Yeah, he's clearly Section 8. Where is he? Where is he? There you are.
I don't remember.
Oh, he can throw his knives? Oh, here we go. Ah, come on. Come on. Heck yeah. Yeah, roundhouse.
Give me a challenge.
Whew. Let's go. Oh, you want a challenge? Ow. Oh, I screwed that up. At least I missed the sweep kick. Oh, yeah, spinning hook. Ah. All right, let's dance. Whoa. Where are you going? Nope. Oh. Way too slow. I shot the heck out of you. You're the one who cheated. Oh, shoot. Oh, that takedown. That was actually a good double leg takedown. Ah. Shoot. Just closing the distance. All right, full heal. All right, we still got 2 first aids. Ah. I missed his boot. Whew, barely got that parry in. Ah. The old disappearing trick.
You better hustle. Who knows what's become of the girl?
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was fun to tango with Krauser in the original. It is a lot of fun to tango with him in this game. Holy smokes. It just looks like a freaking well choreographed martial arts movie, and I love it. And I love that they could bring, again, more modern styles of fighting to it, too. Like again with the knife kind of Kali / combative style knife work, as well as
Remember the fight in the
not just him being like flippy, but like
We barely made it out alive.
a trap.
Go with your gut, don't think. That was the first thing you taught me.
Yeah, Leon's old trainer. But
Turn this place into one big trap. I can't fight him on his terms.
I'm the master now. But also, yeah, like seeing that like double leg takedown too. Oh, see, yeah, there it is again. Like that was a straight wrestling shoot. Like seeing him do more grappling and oh, hey. I was gonna try to set that bomb off on him. Thanks, love. I hope I've got this. Like I said, we can show him I'm the master now. But yeah, you can see some like mixed moves like that. Again, kind of incorporating more modern choreography. That's really cool. Oh, where is he?
Ready to die, rookie.
Ooh, I see your bow. How you doing? Ah, shoot. Guerrilla hit and run tactics. Yeah, well, the student outsmart the teacher. Ah, dang it. I fell for the old bear trap. That's been getting us all campaign. And Krauser got me with it. Dang it. How the heck? Cool. I can barely peep around the corner and see that. Oh, shoot. What was that? Oh, turret. I see it. Got it. Oh, turret. Ah, dang it! All these elaborate traps, this fancy technology. And the thing he keeps getting me with are bear traps. Because I keep looking up. Oh no. Can we? No. Hold on, hold on. Where is that originating from? Hold on. Not gonna lie though, I love this cat and mouse game. Oh wait, well what we can do. There we go. The bear trap is my literal Achilles heel, right?
I'm no stranger to covert tactics, remember?
How can I forget? Shit.
Where is he? I hear something. I don't like the sound of it. Oh. Not gonna get my heels taken out this time. Oh. I gotta slowly pie around these corners.
I love a good
Oh shoot, he's got his bow back.
Still alive, huh? You
I
got
said,
lucky.
should say he brought it back out. Where are you, buddy? That's a wall. Yeah, lucky, huh? Oh, this is pretty tense. Not gonna lie. I love this. I'm loving every second of this. Okay, we got an auto save. We're moving through his maze. Alright, I want to stay under that overhang. Although, no way of doing that when I go up these stairs. I knew it.
I admit.
Ah, tactics.
Well, to stay alive this long. I'd be dead if I kept listening to people like you.
Oh, sick burn.
The Reaper comes for cowards and the careless alike. Which are you?
I don't know. Still ask when I
Oh, shoot. Ah, damn. Nailed me.
Like that.
Yeah,
Well, you've
you got
really
me.
gone all out for me. You shouldn't have.
Anything to make a pretty boy feel special.
Single-use cover. Dang. Did I pick up that herb? I think I did get the herb. Sweet. Oops. Did not mean to combine those, but okay. We got a green. Screw it. Ah, come on. What the heck? Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Ah, screw it. I'm running. Oh. Dang it. I don't know if I can make it if I run for it.
You need to pick up the pace. Think about the girl.
The heck.
You passed the
Oh, shoot.
colors.
Oh.
From metal.
Cool. All right. Ah.
This is it.
There we go.
soldier.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Whoa. You almost got me.
You're losing. Making mistakes.
Let's see about that.
Your mind.
Oh, shit. He broke my... Oh. Oh. Ran into your own trap. Got him. Oh, yeah? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I love that 540, man. Whoa.
Learned a thing.
I think you only get that on like a perfect parry.
From you, I take that as a compliment.
Okay. I need to heal. Yeah, so first aids are actually more than a green red. Yeah, let's use the first aid sprays first.
You and I have chosen
Oh.
different paths.
Oh.
All that's left now is to settle this the old-fashioned way.
I was thinking the same thing, Krauser.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, nailed him.
Finish this, Krauser.
Come on.
Shut your mouth. You wouldn't want to die with it open.
Come on. I totally nailed that. Parry all of them. Let's go. Evo moment. Come on. Oh. Where'd he go? Oh, the beret comes
Done
off.
here, Krauser.
I told you. Again. And again.
Oh. Oh, he's so darn jacked. There it is.
You're too soft to do what's necessary. That's the difference between you and me, rookie.
Whoa, snap. Okay. That seems like that got a little buffed.
Time to finish your training.
Oh, snap. We're in the dark.
Witness the power.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
lost it completely, Krauser.
I love that they kept that interaction. Like Leon being completely unimpressed. That, I could beat you with a combat knife. Screw your blade arm.
So that's your true power? Oh, I'd ask for a refund.
You're gonna regret that smart mouth of yours.
I don't know why that interaction with Leon just being like, you've lost it completely.
Congratulations on your newfound faith.
That always cracked me up in the original.
Only power is real.
Oh, goodies. Oh, yellow herb. So it seems, hold on. Almost 3 times as much as a single. Okay, yeah. But it seemed like the last time, like the full mixtures healed free even more than just the red and green on its own. But I don't know, I might have just been imagining that.
What do you get out of this? From becoming one of these freaks?
Soldiers are pawns. Tools to be discarded once they're past their use. I will use this power to break that cycle.
I totally screwed that up. Wow. All right. Yeah, see? So, yeah, red, green, and yellow go all the way. So it does totally heal for more than just a full red, green. Ugh, something's tickling my nose. Sorry. It's taking me out of this. Need to get my head in the game.
I can't wait to see you ride.
Yeah, that took out like all of our health in one hit. Okay, out into the light. I wonder if that's a thing though. I wonder if you can, like in the original, like if it buffs your knife damage when against his blade arm for the final fight. So that it kind of incentivizes you to straight up melee him.
Oh, shit.
Training's
Oh
not
shoot,
done.
he's got 2?
Last lesson starts right now.
Oh, that's new. That's new.
Time for the teacher to be taught.
Such confidence. Bring it, rookie.
Let's go. What? Ah, now it gives me the save. Oh shoot.
I'm not surprised you made it this far.
Oh,
Not bad, but I didn't expect anything less.
come on.
After all, I know your potential better than anyone.
Oh.
It's a damn shame you can't see the truth.
God dang it. I tried to parry that.
Power for yourself. Come on!
Oh.
Are you ready, rookie?
Yeah. Let's settle this.
There we go. Oh.
Made it this far. Not bad, but I didn't expect anything less.
Oh, he's fast. Oh, dang.
I know your potential better than anyone.
Come on, come on.
It's a damn shame you can't see the truth.
Oh, the music.
You plan to fight in that primitive body of
Until the mission's finished.
Ah.
You'd have said the same once.
All right, full heal.
you need to stop living in the past.
Ah. Oh, we were close to breaking our knife. We're gonna have to fight him the
Krauser,
The old-fashioned way.
Gone.
Ah. Yeah, there it goes.
Something greater than he ever was.
Ah. All right. Yeah, I've got no knife. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, the no, they do about the same. Oh, the green, triple green is actually a little bit more. I know, this is boss fight music. Literal boss fight music. I know, isn't this music awesome? I was gonna say, it is actually a really awesome reimagining of the Krauser boss music from the original, and I love it. Yeah, so the destructible knife. What you were saying about your unbreakable defenses? Oh. Oh shoot, what's he gonna do? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, got him with the sweep.
There won't be anything left to protect. You'd have known that once.
That's where you're wrong. I didn't know a thing.
Oh shoot. Yeah, we are like
Deny this power.
defenseless without our knife. Oh yeah, we're dead. Yeah, I gotta save the knife for parries. I have to. No way to straight up fist fight this this version of the boss battle. So we're gonna hit him with all guns and then save the knife for parries and for escapes.
Come on.
What?
Are you ready, rookie? Settle this.
Whoa. Ah.
I'm not surprised you made it this far.
Ah, shoot.
Not bad.
Ah, shoot.
I didn't expect anything less. After all,
Ah.
you're potential
Damn.
better than anyone. It's a damn shame.
Dang it. I'm failing at these parries.
Until the mission's finished.
Come on.
You'd have said the same once.
Ah, damn.
You need to stop living in the past.
Gotcha.
Krauser I knew is dead and gone.
No.
Let's go. Ah, I missed the parry.
He ever won. You're still too slow.
Oh, there goes my knife. Don't get grabbed.
Come on. My strength
Ah, damn.
is everything.
I definitely need to get off the bottom platform
Nothing.
whenever he does that.
Where you're going, there won't be anything left to protect. You'd have known that once.
That's where you're wrong.
Ah. Ah, I have no knife. Ah, and we're dead again. Oh, with no knife to get out of that. That's killer. Okay, okay. Dang, look at his abs. Come on, Krauser. What?
Are you ready? Yeah.
Gotcha. There we go. There's a perfect parry. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Oh, knife him. Sweet.
I'm not surprised you made it this far.
Oh, no, no, get away. Yeah, let's go. Get him. Ah.
Anything less.
I cut it a little too close.
After all,
Oh, boot knife.
I know you're potential better than
Come on.
anyone. It's a damn shame.
Boy,
Can't see the truth.
you really have to cut it close with the parries to get a perfect parry on him.
Plan to fight. That primitive body of yours.
Until the mission's finished. You'd have said the same once.
Dang it. Okay, first heal. First off, boot knife.
You need to stop living in the past.
Oh, where's he going? Okay, yeah.
The way you're going, there won't be anything left to protect. You'd have known that once.
That's where you're wrong. I didn't know a damn thing. Now I do.
Oh, I've been backhanded.
Deny this power.
And turn into a freak like you. You gotta be out of your mind.
Always trying to get back. Come here. I'll beat that out of you.
Got him.
Uncle Sam did one thing for me. Be you, and not some good for nothing one. This is the move.
Oh, he got me with a ring combo.
Come at me, rookie.
Oh,
Show me what it is you've got that I don't.
oh, sidekick, nice. Got him. Oh, haha. Used to be a good guy. Oh, his knife.
What you have to do. That's right. I trained well. Leon.
That you did, Major. That you did.
Oh, fighting knife. We actually get to keep his knife? Oh, we did it. Dang. Krauser. That was awesome. One of a kind, custom made. One of a kind knife custom made for fighting. It is both razor sharp and highly durable. So we get a whole different knife. Oh, snap. Wait, durability 1.4. What's this one? Oh, it's maxed out at 2.2, so it's more right now, but we got both. That's the thing, is Porque no los dos, and holy smokes, it's huge compared to Leon's, though. I mean, you know, not that we're comparing sizes, but like, holy smokes. Not gonna lie, that was pretty awesome, though. The Krauser fight did not disappoint. Whew. Their dialogue really intensified that, though. Like, they had like a kind of back and forth banter in the original, but that really... Again, I feel like they gave Krauser, by implementing so much more of the backstory that later gets added to him, you know, that later, as in from the release of the original game, got added to him. They're able to give him a lot more depth. And again, while he's not entirely like justified in any of his actions, he's definitely still, you could sympathize with him a lot more. Not empathize, but sympathize. And with the like, just the performances of the voice acting in this game and the performance capture and all that, like, their back and forth have actually had a lot more, like, I don't know, gusto to it. Like, there was actually some philosophical debate going on here in like seeing the two perspectives of these characters. And it's like, that actually kind of intensified that fight, the fact that they're constantly going back and forth like that, because it was more than just a battle of body, but like battle of soul. Oh man, that last look. Holy smokes. There it is, chapter end. I was so curious when that fight was gonna come in. Wow, that did not disappoint though. Holy smokes, that was awesome. The Krauser fights are like such a highlight in this remake. Like that is like, okay, I have some complaints here and there. Some things don't quite compare, but I definitely think there are some things that have been major improvements. And I think the Krauser fights are probably one of those things that I was most curious about that have undeniably been way better in this remake than they were in the original. Like, dang, that was a lot of fun. It captured that energy, I think, of the original and the excitement of getting into a straight up fist fight with him, but it was so much more dynamic again because the hand-to-hand combat mechanics are so much more elaborate in this. It wasn't just delegated to QTEs, QuickTime events, but actual like real-time parrying and things like that then set him up, if he could parry perfectly, for like dope animated spin kicks. Like it's so good. And again, all the like the writing and the performance just added so much to it this time around. It just upped the intensity, and with that awesome orchestral reimagining of his original boss fight music, I was just like, oh, my mind was continually blown at this sequence. And even the cat and mouse scenes were like so much more engaging and actually made you think a fair bit, and actually had believable tactics and destructible environment that you get from the RE engine nowadays that you couldn't have gotten in the original. Well, maybe you could have, but it wouldn't have been nearly as impressive as this anyway. But holy smokes, that was awesome. And we get his knife. You actually get like a dope, usable, practical item out of it that kind of makes a difference. And I can't wait to try that out now. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. Okay, letting go of the past, complete chapter 14. Used to be a good guy. Defeated Jack Krauser. Jack Krauser, yeah, that was the line. And if you investigate his body after the fact in the original, that's a text line that pops up at the bottom. You used to be a good guy. And it's just like, it feels like they kind of took that line, that little flavor text, and scaled that up to the entire battle. Which they had that in the original, of course. They did have that same kind of dual dialogue that was constantly going, exploring their different, how they're kind of two sides of the same coin. But again, it feels like they turned it up to 11 with this one, with like way stronger performances and way stronger writing. And yeah, that was just really engaging all the way through, narratively even. Now who's the rookie? Parry all of Jack Krauser's 5 consecutive attacks. Heck yeah, we did. We parried the heck out of that. Like I said, that was like that Evo moment. I can't remember what number Evo moment that was. The famous moment where that dude parries every single attack and then pulls out a clutch victory. Size matters. Upgrade the attaché case to the largest size. Oh, we got the largest one. Speaking of comparing sizes. Trick shot. Destroy 5 targets at the shooting range with 1 shot. Holy smokes, did we? Yeah, I guess we did. Must have been on those dogs with the shotgun. Chapter 14. Hey, we've been doing good on these Salazar dolls, though. Hooey. That was awesome. Not gonna lie. I'm so happy. Chapter 15's up next. Yeah, they really did justice to Krauser in this game. Like, I have to admit, I was a bit iffy about his voice at first, because I was like, he sounds a bit softer than I remember him being. But I think that kind of goes hand in hand with the fact that I'm pretty sure they're performance capturing all these characters. So, you know, Leon and Krauser, I think they're all sharing their English voice actor with their motion capture. So, you know, that kind of limits your options, and I think this was probably the best actor that could have fulfilled all of the different elements of the character. But like, it also was just like close enough though. It's such an evocation of the original performance that it doesn't really even matter that much. And his design is still super faithful, right? Like the way he looks, the way he moves, the way he talks, it's all still super consistent. So I actually stopped really noticing it after a while and just got immersed in the storytelling and the battle. I'm just so happy that they did such justice to Krauser. I'm not gonna lie, that was awesome. Hands down a highlight of this playthrough for me. Oh my goodness, I was so excited about that. And again, the modern choreography and martial arts techniques that they were able to implement that were, again, the original had pretty good choreography. It really did, but they've done so much more with the fighting in this one. Even in the cutscene, like when he faces Ada and stuff, it's like there's a lot more of a, I don't know, almost a Hong Kong feel to the choreo that I think is kind of nice. The way they use cutting and editing, they had that like kind of Samo style editing of that rapid fire, quick inserts kind of pace to keep it hard hitting, while also having, you know, nice wide shots with long combinations. And it's just perfect action design. I love it. But the way they implemented that into the gameplay with this elaborate combat system that they've kind of expanded on from the original to have in this game, with the parries and the knives in the breakaways, it's like, it's so it just adds so many dynamics to the Krauser fight, and it's awesome. It feels like how you fantasized of the original fight feeling, right? Like in the original fight, it still had some dope stuff in it, but like in your imagination, it was way cooler than it actually was, right? Like going back on it, I could still kind of see that it was like, okay, I remember this being dope, but you play it now, it's like there's only so many different things you can do, and once you have it all figured out, he's a bit of a cakewalk. But in this one, again, it just feels very much like you could do in gameplay, not in QT, but in gameplay, all of the things that make the fight as awesome as you imagine it being in the original. And it's just awesome as heck, man. So glad I'm enjoying. No, I loved the heck out of that. Again, I had high expectations for the Krauser fight, and this really surpassed it in every way. In the action department, in the storytelling department, that was like honestly way more emotional. Krauser's death scene, and the way they had him plunge the knife into his chest at the end, and the way they shot that too, with the camera not cutting away from Leon for the entirety of the kill. That is an editing technique that shows you where the focus of the storytelling is, right? Like, it's not showing, the emphasis isn't on Krauser's death, because yeah, like you said, he sounds like he's been wanting to die for a while, right? He's kind of a lost cause, but at the same time, or at the very least a martyr. But at the same time, right, like the emphasis there isn't on his death. The emphasis is on how it affects Leon internally and how he feels about it, because it's very regrettable in the end of the day still for him, even though he realizes that this is just a shadow of Jack Krauser's former self. But nonetheless, he still has that connection. It was still the guy who trained him into being the freaking dope agent that he is. And there's still a connection there, especially with how much he loves his knives now. And you can tell it's like this was the dude that taught him how to handle a knife. But yeah, and just having him do the kill in the cutscene like that, instead of just him just keeling over in a cutscene, was just emotionally visceral. But yeah, that was just, so awesome. So awesome. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this game. Not gonna lie. I think I must finally admit that I'm actually loving this game. Ah, come on. Did you seriously see me? Ah, shoot. Ah, they got a Gatling gun. Whoa. What the? Oh, is that our guy?
What was that?
Oh, is that Mike? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I was wondering if they're going to bring this back. They totally removed the part where you call him in. Wait, is he Southern now?
I owe you one.
Oh, dope as heck. Will do. Oh. Oh, hooked up.
You're serious.
Ah, come on. We're not doing great right now, even with our air support. Oh yeah, got them both. Yeah, get him, Mike. Oh, come on, I totally parried that. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, and I have 0 heals. Holy smokes. All right, let's rock and roll.
Leave the area up ahead to me. Take a break before you join in on the fun.
Oh, oh shoot. Yeah, ouch. Yeah, I probably should have waited for him to do that.
What can I say? I never miss.
Not bad at all.
Oh. Yeah, here we go. Oh. No, you don't. There we go. Yeah, here's the part where we really go Rambo on the joint. Oh, this music is intense. Oh, shoot. Oh, dang. Yeah. Anti-air.
Better give him what he wants.
I want my helicopter back, so I gotta take this guy out. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, here we go. Oh. Hey, enough with that. Screw it.
Present for you.
Ah, come on. That didn't do nearly as much as I was expecting. Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. Screw it. Whoa. Ah, get off me. Oh, we actually gave that thing the runaround. Okay, now I can use this thing in peace.
Time for a taste of your own medicine.
All right, here we go. Are we hitting anything? There we go.
All clear. Hey. Got it. All right. Now watch me do my thing.
First off, I can do my thing too. Oh my goodness, this is like, this was always like the most high octane set piece from the original. Oh, hey buddies. We kind of made it even more epic here. Yeah, burn. Burn, baby. All right, anybody else? That needs to face, like, the wrath of God.
One down.
Okay, I think that's all the baddies we need to worry about. Let's get a move on. I know, right? It's pretty much Adrenaline Junkie's paradise. That's a good way of putting it. It's like some sort of high-octane wet dream. Oh, who's shooting me? Is that Mike? Why is he shooting at me? Ah, he was trying to hit those guys, I think. Flew him right into the line of fire. Get him, Mike. Haha. Oh, but do I get their drops, though? I do get their drops. Sweet. Yeah, no good killing all these bad guys if you can't get their loots. There we go. Go get rowdy.
Get in!
There you are.
We get out of here, drinks are on me. I know a good bar.
They kept that line.
Yeah, keep your head down.
Nice and slow.
Ah, shoot. Ah, the Nova Stardors. Oh, oh dang. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that was actually pretty dope though. Evidently cool guys don't look at explosions.
You're the next to go, son.
There she is. Whoa, this is dope as heck looking. Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence game. Autosave. Wow, boot me to the menu. Look at that. This is honestly a magnificent shot. I mean, look at the composition, the lighting, everything. That atmosphere. Oh my goodness, this looks awesome. This feels like a trap. Yep, there it is.
You have come, my child.
Oh, so nasty.
Do you want?
I simply wish to share this gift with as many as possible.
Oh, so the Gimp Priestesses.
A humble wish, don't you think? You see, we are all connected through the holy body. And now your flesh and bones, your very thoughts, are already one with us.
Bullshit.
Why do you reject serenity when you need only accept the sacred gift? Like she did.
Saddler?
Ah, yes, the time has come for this lamb to join our covenant. Oh, blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all and let it be so.
Oh, snap.
Leon!
Oh, Ada. Oh my goodness, they recontextualized this scene a bit. That caught me off guard. Oh, they kept that bit.
Ashley.
Ah, great. Now we got a carrier.
Damn it.
Any goodies? Any goodies?
Laboratory
one.
B. Looks like it's this way.
Oh yeah, looks like it's just a straight shot. Oh, we're barely making it. Leon looks rough. Look at those dark veins. Yeah, you came back just in time, love. Oh, whoa. What the
hell?
Oh boy. Hallucinations. I was wondering if they're gonna play some mind games with the infection.
I'm losing it.
Oh, look at that. Lens distortion around the edge.
Still you resist, child.
Oh, shoot. Oh, this is trippy. This is trippy as heck. Well, these darn cultists.
God damn it.
Uh-oh, did we drop her? Oh, no, we're keeping on. Come on, Leon. Ah, Luisa's key! It finally gets used! Oh, here we are.
This time, it has to be different.
Oh, snap. Let's go. Oh, this is intense. Yeah, it's pretty horrifying, right?
First.
No way. Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe.
Yeah, that's the mission. The hive mind can't handle the Leon style, right? Purge. Great verb. Oh, success! And she's out. Oh, Leon's out. Ah, shoot. We're both out. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. That's the end of the chapter? What the heck?
Ashley.
Oh.
Ashley.
I'm right here.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna die.
Okay.
Oh, we're alive.
You did this.
Yeah. Yeah, I did this. Can you stand?
The map?
Yeah, I found it. I think it says we can get out if we go this way. Hey, we're a team, right?
Keep this up, I'll be out of a job.
Let's rock and roll.
Leon, look! Is that...
Oh, binoculars. Oh, there she is. She's been captured.
Ada.
It's interesting. Ashley has like a lot more interaction regarding Ada in this game than in the original as well. Because it looks like in the original she kind of like Ashley barely knew that Ada was there, and in this game she's actually had like more than one line of dialogue with Leon about her. I definitely recognize this arena.
He thinks he's gonna lure me out.
I mean, is he wrong though, Leon? Is he really wrong? I say that and then it just auto saves instantly.
Stay here. I won't be long.
Okay.
Ada!
Wow, just drop her like that.
Saddler!
Oh, we're being tentacled. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, is she gonna fight with us?
You renegade. You have forsaken holy body. The bright dirt to become one with us.
Snap. Oh, here we go. Take that. Oh, shoot. I did not see any prompt there. Ow. Oh boy, we need to heal while he's monologuing. That's great. Let's just use this one. Another green red. Yeah, so that oh, not gonna lie, that monster design is pretty faithful. Oh, come on. I tried to dodge that. Haha, I parried. Oh. There we go. Ah, come on, no prompt. Ah, dang it. That's a very narrow window. There we go. Finally got a prompt there. All right, let's go. Ah, shoot. Novastators. Ah. Oh, shoot. Oh, dang. We've been slammed. Ah, we could not drop him there. Ah, good thing he seems to be taking care of these Novastators for me. He's freaking killing all his own guys.
Thanks for the sermon, Bob.
Oh shoot, he's got a ranged attack.
Forgiveness when this is all over. Because I'm about to kill.
Dang. Takes a lot to drop him. Oh. Alright, need another heal. There we go. Come on. Ah, dang. This is destroying so much of the environment. What the? Oh no! He's summoning. That ain't good. Wait, can I interrupt him? Maybe? Okay, good. They're like minions. They're super weak. Whoa. Oh, snap. Oh, man. We got friggin' gored. Okay. Once more with feeling. Oh. Oh. Yeah, he got me with his freaking line attack. There we go. Ow! I do need a heal. I do need a heal. There we go. There we go. Oh, I think I missed that ammo last time, and that was a lot too. Oh. There we go. They're sure giving me a lot of ammunition. Oh. Dang. These things are so squirrely. Oh. Shoot. No. He's not interested in me going that way. Come here, boy. Ah, come on. Oh, this music is freaking epic, though. Okay, okay. We got lots of gear, that's for sure. Holy smokes. Oh, we need a heal. We need a heal. Got him. Wow, I dodged that all on my own. I'm missing that horribly. Oh. No, you don't. Ah, dang, we dropped him, but he's all the way up there. Alright, note to self, don't drop him while he's up there. Oh, come on. Oh, one thing's for sure, they give us lots of drops from these guys. Ah, come on. There we go. There we go. Oh man, this... Whoa. Like I said, this design is actually pretty faithful, though. Like, this is pretty much just like a really elaborate, scaled up version of the original. Ah, come on. Yeah, a lot of free space with not as many places to hide. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because there's not a lot of cover here when he does his ranged beam attack with the acid spray. Oh my goodness, this is impossible to hit. All right, I'm gonna stop hitting it. Stop wasting ammo. Ah, come on. Oh wow, we narrowly avoided that. Okay. Oh. Screw it. I need to stun him with one of these barrels. There we go. Ah, can't see his last eye. And he's burning more bridges. Oh. Yeah, see, there's nothing we could do about that. Like, if he decides to use his frickin' acid breath, there's nothing we can do. Let me try and get around him. There we go. There we go. That's how you do it. Let me see if I could get on his eyes quicker this time. Oh. Craft shotgun shells, because they're giving us a buttload of resources. There we go. I mean, we could do it again. Could do it again. Still got a ton of handgun ammo. I'm gonna do it again. We got a bonus too, so we're doing really good on that. Where is he going? Oh, heck no. Whoa! Oh my goodness. I'm going friggin' Gojira on the joint. Oh, yeah, see, we can't even outrun that. Last heal. There we go. Ah, come on. I need to get to the higher ground again. Ah, my butt. Ah, come on. Just tossing us around like a rag doll. There we go. One more. So it seems his hind legs die a little easier. Oh, that was close. Which makes sense, given that they're a little harder to hit. Yeah, utterly no heals. So if he hits us again, we're down for the count. There's the last one. Come on. Oh, that did it! We were down to the last hit. Ah. We were really down to the wire there. One more hit and I would have been dead. Ah! Oh, shoot.
I'm getting sick of your shit.
Is that not even his final form this time? Oh, dang. Oh, what the heck? Oh, this is new. This is new. Oh, thanks for the save, game.
Look that suits you, Saddler. A monster in and out.
Whoa.
Still, I need to cut this date short. It's not me. It's you.
Whoa. How about Magnum? Whoa. All right, let's empty the mag.
Use this!
Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for it. Let's go. There we are. Oh, his scepter. Oh! Oh, we just got swatted like a fly. Oh, dang, that was humongous. And that must be the amber.
Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. Bride's here. You coming?
I think we both know this. This is where we go our separate ways.
Oh, he said separate ways.
I see. Better get a move on.
There it is. The teddy bear keys.
Until next time, Leon.
Leon! Where's she going?
Who knows?
I don't understand. Why would she just...
We gotta move. Island's gonna blow.
It's gonna what?
Yeah.
Oh, and we're doing so rough right now, too. Oh, snap. 2 minutes? 2 minutes, that's all she gave us?
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, green herb. At least there's that. Okay, hold on. Let me save. Let me save. All right, here we go.
Now we can go home.
We're not out of here yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Oh, shoot.
Thank you.
I should probably use that green herb. I didn't want to use it until I see if we can mix with something, but I just need to speed up here. Oh, shoot. Oh. What was up with my crosshair there?
They're attacking. What's going on?
There's nothing now the master's gone.
Oh. Snap. Yeah. That's an interesting point. That is the first time they've actually showed that. Like, what happens to these guys? What happens to all the Regeneradors when they don't have an overlord? Wow. We've never actually seen that before. Not in any of the games that have plagas.
All right.
Or any of the films that have plagas either. All right, water scooter key. The key received from Ada. It has a cute bear keychain attached to it. I love it.
Like thrill rides? You're gonna love this.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. All right, we got 1 minute. 1 minute to get out of here. Oh, shoot. All right, gotta be careful about hitting the sides. Oh, man. Okay, don't hit those either. Whoa! Come on. Oh, okay. Take it easy. Ah, we blew up. Oh, man. Oh, the friggin' water scooter sequence is a lot tougher than the original. Wow. Okay, I was just double checking if there's any last goodies here.
You like thrill rides? You're gonna love this.
Now let's go. So I just gotta take it easy on the obstacles and the turns. Apparently even just scraping the walls chips away at us. There we go. I'll watch out for every last bit of debris. All right. Oh. It's okay. We saved up enough health to make that. To take a crash like that. Whoa, holy smokes. Okay, that was kind of huge. My groin would not be doing all right after that. Ah! Or my legs, for that matter. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh. Must go faster, must go faster. Ah! Oh, I see the light. I see the light. Oh.
You all right?
I'm not sure. That was insane. Mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished. When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle yourself. Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
Condor 1? Roost to Condor 1, do you read
Ah,
me?
Hunnigan.
Come in. I said come in. Is this thing even on? Leon. Leon, are you and Ashley all right? Where are you? Come on!
Ah, we're not gonna get his response. Oh, there we go. Resident Evil 4. The remake. Wow. Oh my goodness, I have so many thoughts. But let me just take a load off real quick. Oh, that was pretty intense. Oh, snap. Are they gonna do the same kind of credit sequence as the first one? Yeah, so those must be the Saddlers. I'm assuming Osmund is the boy, because we saw that photo several times. Yeah, there we have it though, folks. That was amazing. Glad you liked it, love. Oh man, this is actually pretty dope. So they had a very similar sequence, just using like kind of storybook pages in the credits sequence of the original. However, I kind of like this more 3D approach where they're showing the history of the town through photographs instead of like a storybook thing. Yeah, and then the cultists came to town. And there's Salazar. Everyone working the mines before the Plaga was uncovered again. Yeah, I remember the credit sequence. Oh, there's the amber. Showing the history of the town really hits hard. Because like in the original, it kind of gave you that impression that it's like, oh, they were just people once upon a time. Oh, mid-credit scene.
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
There he is.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
We do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course now.
Huh. Interesting. So, wow. I was wondering about that, if we were going to see Wesker in this game. His voice is definitely interesting. I'll have to process that a bit. Because he definitely gives the right evocation for an Albert Wesker actor, but oh, that's so different than the decisions than the last two major actors made. Oh. Oh. Song. Not smart, Wesker. Maybe not tell her you're planning genocide. Sales for your amber collection. The ladies like a man with an amber collection. Yeah, right. So I guess Ada betrays him in this one, which is interesting. That's quite a change.
Don't be drawn into the light or the shadows in your head. Keep your eyes on the road ahead and don't ever look back. Don't ever look back, 'cause I got a feeling in my bones that everything's gonna be fine.
All those stunt performers. The voice cast. Where's the English cast? Oh my goodness. These freaking original songs that they've been doing in the remake credits are actually kind of dope, not gonna lie.
The ones you trust can one day betray. You're the hunter and then you're the prey. You pay the cost, it all feels lost. Then you hear a voice inside.
All those Ganados, dang. Ah, did we miss the English cast? Oh wait, no, they were in the performance capture cast, because the English cast does the performance capture. Right. So we saw those were the first ones that were up. Not gonna lie, I usually do my review during the credits, but I kind of want to just jam out to the original song. Wonder who did this. Oh, Volk tactical gear. Lots of tactical gear, wow. And back to the score. So yeah, that was, I have so many thoughts. Not gonna lie, this remake has been kind of crazy. Like I said kind of early on, I have a lot of mixed feelings. But I definitely enjoyed it overall. I thought it was pretty phenomenal. I don't know if I would say yet that it surpasses the original for me. If only because the original, I would say, is a great example of a perfect game. And this game simply has too many issues to be considered perfect, I would say. I've definitely had one too many problems, and I think there's a lot of little gripes I can make that's just like, okay, it falls short of that standard of perfection. But it's still a phenomenal game, and was just a really great way to experience this game's story again. The bullet or the blade, that's what it was. Experience this game's story again for the first time, which is an incredible experience that I never really thought I would get again, you know? Like it's kind of awesome. So I guess starting out, first off, I am a bit miffed about that dare that they had at the beginning. that apparently lots of people besides myself have fallen for, of when it phrases the hardcore difficulty as, you should select this difficulty if you're a veteran of the original game. And I was like, oh, well, that's me. I should probably do that. No. Turns out those skills are not hardly at all transferable. This game is just so significantly different at the mechanical level. I mean, it's got the same feel, the same evocation of the combat style, the pacing, all of that, but it handles entirely differently. And so I quickly learned those skills weren't transferable, and so kind of had to relearn the system again, or learn a whole new system in this case, which was not good when starting out on hardcore. Like, it started out extremely difficult. It stayed extremely difficult. The whole game was pretty hard jumping in for hardcore for a first playthrough. So I feel like a lot of people said they got kind of, I was talking to Troy the other day, and he was saying the same sort of thing. He said we got gaslit into doing hardcore. And I do kind of feel that. Maybe not gaslit, but definitely dared. And I feel a bit cheated for that. Yeah, sort of clickbaited. That doesn't quite cut it, though. That was definitely... But it was definitely unfair. And I definitely wish I could have experienced this for the first time on normal difficulty instead of hardcore. Because the difficulty and the learning curve and everything right off the bat just was not always an enjoyable experience. That being said, once I got into the hang of it and started getting more to the swing of things, like the first couple of chapters were rough, just because I was just trying to figure out, balancing those expectations of what I remember Leon can do from the original and what I expect to be able to do, and those not always lining up correctly, right? Like the enemies are way more hit stun resistant, and among other things. Oh, not again. Ah, come on.
Good work.
A B? A B. Playthrough 1. Took us 29 hours, dang. It was probably all those darn saves. Alright, well, let's see what the last completed challenges are. Darkest Before Dawn, complete chapter 16. Your small time, defeat Osmund Saddler. I love how they have Leon's original one-liners as the completed challenges for the boss battles, because that was one of his one-liners against Saddler in the original. Raider, obtain all treasures indicated on the island treasure map in a single playthrough. Ooh. Promising agent, complete the main story on standard mode or higher. Proficient agent, complete the main story on hardcore mode or higher. I guess that answers my question. There's probably a difficulty higher than hardcore, which maybe they'll have a professional mode. I think that might be it. Pinstripe, hey, we get Leon's gangster costume in this game. I was wondering if they would have that. Yeah, his mafiosa look. Round sunglasses, naturally. Foam mask. Ooh. Flight cap, that's adorable. Round glasses. Flight helmet. Surgical mask. And that's it. Oh boy, our accuracy was not great on that one, but that's probably due in part to the tininess of Saddler's eyes. Ah, hey, look at that. The menu changed. It's daytime now. Neato. Those darn chickens. I'm still upset that they didn't drop anything when you killed them in this game. So to finish my impressions though, professional mode has been unlocked. You can select the game mode when loading saved game data from a completed playthrough or when starting a new game. Gotcha, Chief. So yeah, a lot of those skills just weren't transferable, and so it was a little frustrating at first, having been misled into going for hardcore mode on a first playthrough and having to balance all of that learning. So that got a little frustrating on the first couple of chapters. I think after starting to get the swing of things, it became a bit more fun, and especially at first when I was still balancing my specs to try and figure out how to get the game to run most smoothly for the intense graphics that it has. It definitely, definitely was a lot to get used to at first. So that felt a little frustrating at the beginning, and that kind of kept from some of the enjoyment I think at the start. I think the pacing of the game, especially of the opening, was a little bit off-putting too, compared to what I was used to. it definitely, again, it kind of hurt having some of those old instincts, I guess, kicking in. And also, but again, it felt more in line with the remake series that they've been going through right now, though, right? It felt more in line because obviously there's the remake of 1, which was kind of standalone, but the remakes of 2, 3, and 4 have all felt pretty continuous, right? There's been a lot of continuity between those games in terms of, first off, the art style, right? They all use the exact same engine and pretty similar art styles. Obviously different because of the setting and the narrative of the games, but generally they have the same kind of look of the RE engine look. And then, you know, same type of models, obviously the same face for Leon, right, in this game versus the Resi 2 remake, which was just a few years prior, and especially with being the same performance capture actor and everything. So you could feel a lot of continuity in this new series of remakes from 2 to 4 now. And again, it feels less like a remake of the original Resi 4 and more like a sequel to the Resi 2 remake. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. It feels a lot more like I had continuity of skills and expectations coming from the remake of 2 going into this rather than coming from the original 4 and going into this. But that being said, there was still a lot of parallel elements of the fact that, you know, a lot of the combat system obviously is hugely derived from the groundwork and the foundation of 4. And obviously the narrative, the boss battles, all of it was overall pretty faithful, surprisingly, especially considering how many things they changed in some of these other remakes in this series, right? 2 changed a few things, 3 changed a lot of things. That was pretty much a whole new game, and not in a good way most of the time. So that was but 4, this game was actually shockingly faithful. I feel like it felt like, though, a bit of a response to the backlash of 3. It felt like a bit of an apology to me. You know, it felt like they saw how people reacted to 3 and how people reacted to the cut or changed content and said, okay, this one's gonna be super faithful, you know? And it was pretty much the exact same series of beats. The details were changed, the structure of the gameplay, right, was a little bit rearranged even and remixed, right? There was a lot of familiar sequences that happened out of order, but still happened nonetheless. And so it's enough to be surprising for old players while also being faithful to the original so that new players can get that authentic experience. So I actually kind of liked how they handled that as far as its faithfulness to adapting the source material. Yeah, those dang chickens plotting to commit unspeakable acts of horror. Yeah, those chickens were the true enemies the whole time, Hoyle. That being said, yeah, there was a lot of mixed feelings there. However, I did like that element of how faithful it was as an adaptation. And like I said, once you get into the swing of it, the combat system, while taking some getting used to coming from the original, ultimately pays off, because I ultimately think I would say it's almost a stronger combat system overall. The only thing I don't like about it is how resistant the enemies are to hit stun. I wonder if that was just a factor of the difficulty I was playing on, or if that was something that is just a part of the base design. I guess we'll find out if I do another playthrough on a lower difficulty. Because in the original, enemies could get pretty tough, yeah, but they at least had a fair amount of control over the situation by virtue of the fact that the reactions were pretty consistent, right? Like I could shoot them in the head or in the leg, and I know that that'll stun them or that'll drop them, or that'll at least, you know, put them off momentarily. Whereas in this game, hitting them, you know, in a limb, in the head, in the leg, right? They'll still react, but oftentimes they'll just tank it, right? There have been a few times that some Regeneradors have just face tanked a bullet to the head, and it didn't even phase them. Like it didn't stun them, it didn't do anything. And so it quickly became apparent that you weren't going to be able to rely on that like you know, would have in the original. And so that diminishes your crowd control, it diminishes a lot of things. And I think a lot of that was because of the fact that they allowed Leon to be able to move and shoot in this game. Whereas that was a very deliberate decision by the designers in the original game to make sure he's stationary. Because in all the Resident Evil games up to that, you'd had to be stationary to shoot. And they wanted to make sure, even though they're going to transitioning to a third-person over-the-shoulder perspective, that it didn't make you feel overpowered, and that Leon, they still had that focus as a survival game, right? And so that Leon wasn't strictly transitioning into a kind of shooting game, right? They want to avoid that impression, even though it kind of was. So, and ultimately, that game, Resi 4, the original, ended up being probably one of the most influential third-person shooters to ever be made. So, you know, it didn't exactly have its intended effect, but still, they made that deliberate decision to keep him as a turret, right? A stationary character when you're aiming and shooting. Whereas in this one, you can move and shoot, and you could tell that they were making a lot of decisions, and from what I've heard, the reasoning for those decisions was because of this. They're making a lot of decisions to balance the game out from that, right? Since you can move now, okay, now enemies have to be faster, they have to be more aggressive, and they have to be basically tankier, is I think overall what they did to them, right? They made them a bit tankier, they made them a lot more resistant to hit stun. And so that kind of led to some translation issues in transitioning from the original. But I get why they did that. But at the same time, I feel like they did find a good balance for the moving and shooting, insofar as they made you wildly inaccurate when you're moving and shooting, right? Like, you still had to be stationary to get the most accurate shots. When you start moving, you'll notice, like, the crosshairs go haywire. And not only that, like, Leon's hands are super unsteady in this game. They're a lot less steady than they were in the original. And when you've got enemies that are as erratic, right, and quick as they are in this remake, it kind of makes it hard to hit them sometimes. So it feels like they did a lot to balance that, and it feels like they kind of over-adjusted to the point that enemies were a little bit too difficult to hit because of Leon's unsteady hands, and because of the massive recoil, and because of the way that moving expanded your spread very wildly. So it feels like a bit of an overcorrection on that, and so the shooting wasn't nearly as satisfying as in the original. So that's one of my first huge gripes about it. But not only that, I feel like there was, in Resident Evil 4 and 5 both, they had great visualizations of basically hit detection, right? Of hit confirmation, I should say. Because when you hit someone in a shooting game, you want to have a pretty good idea that you're hitting them. And especially in 4 and 5, where the whole combat system, the melee system, revolves around knowing, okay, how an enemy is reacting to your attacks, and kind of almost getting a sense of how much damage you're doing based on the size of the spatter. That almost became a measurement in 4 and 5, right? They obviously created whole systems to revolve around that. Whereas in this game, it feels a lot less certain, right? Like, there's a lot less. The spatters are way smaller and more realistic, which I get it. The style of these remakes is 100% photoreal. Like, they're going hard into photorealism in the RE engine in general, and all the games that they've made using this engine. And so I get that they are trying to avoid anything too over the top. But at the same time, those like satisfying blood spatters and the sound design that accompanied them in the original were a huge part of understanding your output, right? And communicating to the player how much damage you're doing, whether or not you're hitting them effectively, right? Or hitting armor or anything like that. In this game, it's a lot more subtler, and it becomes a lot more difficult for the player to understand how effective they're being, especially against the boss battles. The boss battles could be very ambiguous whether you're doing the most effective options, just because the enemy's reactions and the spatters and the sounds, like there wasn't a lot of information that was being given to understand how well you're doing, essentially, and how hard you're hitting. And that was something that the original did very excellently that I thought this remake did terribly on. So those are perhaps my most major gripes. That being said, I'm still really pleased with the way this remake turned out. Like I said, I'm really pleased with how faithful an adaptation it was, and where they made changes. For the most part, they were changes that either expanded or improved on what the original did. I thought there was narrative choices that I liked a lot more in this remake, actually. I think the writing was a heck of a lot better. I like that they had Krauser kill Luis instead of Saddler. That felt a lot more emotionally impactful, and it was a great reveal to introduce Krauser with, right? Where you introduce him, not in this cutscene where you have no idea who he is, right? Like they did in the original, but introduce him as a threat, as somebody that has taken out a whole main character now, and now you have like this impetus driving you towards defeating him. That's, you know, beyond just having kidnapped Ashley, right? Like Krauser, they made that rivalry a lot more personal. And like I said, when we did the Krauser boss fight, I was blown away by how much more storytelling they put into it and how much more action they put into it. The combat system made that fight way funner in this remake, and the writing, the dialogue, the interplay between those two characters and their different sort of moral codes was so fascinating to see play out. And it was just awesome. The Krauser, all of the Krauser stuff was just perfection. And then again, updating him with modern action design, fight choreography, right? The animation details too, generally throughout the game, of using more modern choreography and modern gun handling. Seeing modern firearm handling in this game was a breath of fresh air, because that's one of those things, you know, the original was kind of more on like classic action hero rules in terms of how the character handled their weapon. Whereas today, that kind of doesn't fly as much, just because people have seen like lots of hardcore tactics people on the internet now. People have seen John Wick, right, where you had stunt people who are going hard, leaning hard into the gun handling as like a aspect of the martial arts and of the action design. So had a lot of stuff going against being able to do that again, and I'm so glad that they updated that stuff, because it makes it so much more satisfying to watch for people who know what they're doing, right? Who know that stuff, who understand it. Like, clearly the performance capture, on the performance capture side, Nick, I can never say his surname correctly, but I'll just call him Nick, who plays Leon in all of the remakes so far, he clearly has great people pouring into him on the training side. Like, he moves very carefully and tactically, and you could tell that he's had good training, and it shows, and it feels great to play and to watch. It's just awesome. But yeah, the character designs were fantastic. I honestly like the way they updated the characters. Everybody feels faithful to their original while also feeling a lot more modern and grounded and gritty. And it definitely transitions those designs into the photoreal art style very well. So I absolutely love that stuff. Again, I do have some gripes with the Ada voice actor. I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people are saying. However, it's definitely different, and that does take you aback. It's different than any of the other Ada voice actors we've had, and that ultimately takes me out of it. Especially when you consider that, again, the Leon from the Resi 2 remake is reprising his role, and he had such good chemistry with the original actress from that same remake that it feels like it would have been logical and just good for the storytelling to reprise that actress, especially because they're doing performance capture, which means those actors were in the same room interfacing with each other, and you could feel it, right? You could feel it in the physicality of their performances. Don't really get that in this one, I feel like. And also, it felt like Ada just generally had a bit more of a backseat in this game versus the original. I don't know, that might just be my nostalgia goggles though. I guess she did kind of hit all the same beats, so it might be nostalgia, but it did feel like she was a bit more backseated. However, and yeah, definitely the voice did take me out of it a bit. It took some getting used to, but like I said, I think the acting in it is fine. It's just different from what we're used to hearing from Ada, and that's the main thing. So, but that being said, I think performance-wise, everybody else was awesome. Like I said, after I got used to Krauser, like, I honestly really liked that performer and how they approached that character. Saddler, I was very surprised by. I did not like his voice at all at first, not gonna lie. But after I got kind of over it, I kind of get what decisions the actor was making, right? And I kind of got a feel for how that was playing out, because he kind of did go like for a bit more like general westernized cult leader kind of vibe, right? I think the original felt super ethnic, right? Very European, and that had a good vibe for the, you know, cheesy early 2000s action movie that it was. But whereas this is a more modern thing, like, this felt a little bit, it kind of felt out of place in the setting, in the, you know, European setting, somewhere in the middle of Spain. However, it still felt like a kind of shorthand for the language that we have for cult leaders nowadays and what we expect from those kinds of characters. and ultimately I'm okay with that. And you know, after a while, I kind of got the vibe again that the performer was going for, and it ultimately kind of grew on me as the game went on. So I actually really liked how they handled Saddler. I kind of like that they had him more as a sinister, shadowy villain that was more overarching, right? It took Leon a lot longer to meet him in this game, and I felt like that actually ended up making the narrative kind of stronger. It made the moments where you do finally meet him very impactful, and I kind of like that. So, and plus, let's be frank, the parts where he met Saddler earlier on in the original game weren't really narrative defining moments, you know what I mean? Like, they were just kind of like, hey, here's the villain, Leon's met him, let's exchange some words and some witty banter, and now we're running away because we can't fight the big boss yet. And yeah, the Ashley sequence was very impressive as well. I like the way they handled that. I like the way they gave her a lot more to do and a lot more challenges to face. That was very engaging. I like how you put it, Haley, with the kind of Weeping Angels kind of approach to that sequence. I actually thought that was really tense and really cool. But yeah, the Ashley sequence was something that, as a huge veteran and fan of the original, a super fan of the original, that really surprised me in a pleasant way. The Regenerator sequence really surprised me in a pleasant way. These were all moments that, as a fan of the original, as somebody who's played it countless times, still was able to experience something fresh and impressive in this remake that really made me enjoy those sequences for a different reason all over again, though. And that was just awesome. But yeah, overall, I think the boss battles were actually a lot of fun. Surprisingly, I think they were all pretty faithful overall to the original. I think the Salazar one was really the only one that felt drastically different, and it was still difficult. Still probably the most difficult boss battle, I would say, in the remake. Much like in the original, where I thought it was the most difficult boss battle. However, it was definitely, I think, a lot easier in this one. Felt a bit squishier, and it seemed like he had a lot less armor, and I think that kind of helped. But you focus on those vulnerable areas, and he goes down pretty quick. It's just the matter of hitting him, since he's so hyper-mobile in this one compared to the original. But I love those reimagined character designs, right? Like Salazar. Salazar's reimagined character design was fascinating. Like, they gave him that kind of medieval noble, or kind of, you know, old-timey noble with the wig and everything, and the you know, the whole getup. That was that kind of royal getup. Like, you definitely got what they were going for, and there's some interesting decisions there that really melded well with the intention of the character. So overall, I liked stuff like that. I like like I said, I like the character designs generally. I thought they did great with those. The only way they kind of changed the character designs was to really in ways that made them feel a little bit more fitting, and that melded well with the photorealistic art style. Yeah, that was interesting for sure. Yeah, I know you like that bit, at least with the Ashley bit. But overall, like I said, I don't feel like this replaces or supersedes the original for me. I think the original is still a masterpiece that I'll probably be going back to. That being said, this is a fun and fresh and enjoyable experience that is still like a ton of fun. It evokes the same feeling as the original in a great way, which is what a remake should do, right? It evokes the same feeling without being too strict one-to-one of a remake, so that it can still be fresh and exciting. And it has the intensity, it has the action hero vibe, right? It is a crazy blockbuster roller coaster action adventure, and we love it for it, right? That's what we loved about the original. It had all the some of the cheesy dialogue, not all the cheesy dialogue. A lot of the dialogue was pretty a little bit more modern and gritty, but they kept a lot of the cheese, and I'm happy with some of the cheese that they did keep, right? They kept, hey, it's that dog. They kept what was it? Where's everybody going? Bingo. Like, if they didn't keep that bingo line in there, I would have been upset, because it's just hilarious. That being said, they did remove a lot of cheesy lines, although they kept the references to them, like I said, in the challenges and the achievements, which I think was a cheeky way to include them without including them in the writing. But like I said, overall, I think the writing was a lot better than the original. Performances were a lot stronger, honestly, overall. But I think that goes with the territory of the way we do performances now in modern video games, right? Where PCAP is super emphasized. And you could tell all this was just completely PCAP'd, and that creates a nice continuity in the body language and the voice acting and everything, because it's all being recorded at the same time. So that was pretty dope. I loved the performances, and it made a lot of scenes a lot more hard hitting. And I love that they added a lot more narrative moments that just made it more immersive and made it more of a story. Like when Ashley, first off, that moment, they did some dope stuff with Ashley getting mind controlled in this that I loved, right? The mind control sequences, Ashley getting controlled in the original was so tame by comparison to this, right? Like in this game, like the way when she held herself hostage with the knife, I was like, what? And like, but later on when you reunite with her and she's feeling guilt over that moment, not only guilt, but fear for what she had done and not being in control of her own body, which is a very visceral feeling that a lot of people have had very parallel experiences to in real life, right? Very traumatic experiences, kind of out of body experiences. And the way they played that and the way Leon had to come in and comfort her was just so real and so true. And that was a really artful moment that, again, added nothing to the gameplay beyond them two reuniting. The only beat that had to happen there was they reunite, right? That was the only thing that had to happen. But they added this dialogue to remind you that these characters are thinking, feeling people. And it was just really a really touching, tender moment. And then, oh my goodness, don't even get me started about Luis's death scene. So much harder hitting in this one. Like, you feel the emotions in this, and through the performances, with the performance capture and everything, like, oh my goodness, oh, my eyes are getting a little watery just thinking about it. I was not expecting to cry at that moment. And yet, it totally tugs on your heartstrings, the way they play it out, the way they played out that death scene. And it's just heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking, Luis's dialogue and performance in that scene. Hats off to the actor, by the way, who played Louis Serra in this. That was incredibly well casted. Like, once I got used to his janky face, I was like, okay, I like this version of Luis. I'm not sure if I'm as big a fan of them doing away with his cop backstory, but I think focusing on the researcher element, I think, was a lot more narratively punchy, where it gave them only one archetype for him to play off of. So, with that being said, it just felt kind of weird because it was just like, wow, this is one stylish researcher. The cheese must flow, or in this case, be spoken. Yeah, right? Well, I'm glad you had an amazing time seeing it, Haley, as a first-time watcher of this game and this game's narrative. Definitely, like I said, it was a great excuse and a great way to bring this story into a new generation, to give veterans a way to experience this story anew for the first time, and to give our friends, and those who we want to introduce it to, a great way to be onboarded and introduced to it in a way that is accessible and modern and very visually presentable. So it's great for that. So that being the case, like I said, the performance was definitely a highlight for me, right? The Luis death scene, Krauser's death scene was way more impactful. There's this old Hitchcock advice that I think it was Hitchcock. It might have been Hitchcock, or it might have been another auteur director, but they said that to shoot your love scenes like murders and shoot your murders like love scenes. And you could tell they definitely took that principle to heart for this. There's a number of scenes where you could see, that's a very famous quote among filmmakers, and you could definitely tell there are a lot of filmmakers who take that quote to heart. And you can definitely tell they did that for Krauser in this game, right? They shot that kill on Krauser like a very intimate scene, right? It was a love scene. But the way they did the camera work, like I said, with setting the camera on Leon, focusing on him, not cutting away when he plunges the knife into his chest, really shows you where the focus was at. It shows you that the story is Leon's reaction to this, because Krauser was ready to go. He was ready to die. But Leon, how that affected him, that's what you wanted to see. And that's where that's where the story was. So yeah, that stuff was all excellent. I could gush all night about Krauser, the Krauser sequence, all of the Krauser sequences, but alas, we've already had that. So that being said, there was something I wanted to bring up too, just storytelling wise, that I actually really liked. I like that they had a bit of a different emphasis. Again, they expanded the lore on Los Illuminados and a lot of the lore in general, quite a lot in this remake. I really love that they kind of had this emphasis on generational trauma and generational sin in a lot of ways, which is a subject that's very fascinating to me. So I was really kind of happy to see that inclusion, but it was introduced very subtly, right? Through a lot of the documents in the lore, they kind of had this establishment. Like I said earlier, they use a lot more of the characters' first names, of the villains' first names in this. And, right, like in the original, it was mostly, you heard the big bad referred to as Lord Saddler, right? But in this game, he was referred mostly as Osmund, right? Same thing with Salazar. You hear, I think, his first name maybe once in the original. Other than that, he's always Salazar. And in this game, you hear him called Ramon more often than we hear him called Salazar. And why is that? Well, it quickly became apparent to me why they did that from a writing perspective, because in all the documents and all the files, all the lore, they start going down the family history, right? And emphasizing the fact that, hey, the Salazars used to be the heroes. They were the ones who sealed the Plaga away. But the Saddlers, they have a long history of being cult leaders, tyrants, oppressive people in this region who probably ran this cult for longer than they've had access to the Plaga. But clearly, it's hard to tell if the Plaga had a part in the origin of their cult or if their cult predates the knowledge of the Plaga. But either way, it became definitely a vehicle for their ambitions. So, and same thing with the Saddler line. Like I said, they had history as cult leaders, as tyrants, and it kind of gave this framework of generations, right? Of seeing where these latest generations lie in their lineage and how they kind of follow in the footsteps of it, or in the case of Ramon Salazar, defy it, right? And go against that heroic backstory that his family had. And so, yeah, that was very, very fascinating to see. But overall, loved it. Loved how they rendered the characters. I loved Ashley. Like I said, her actress was phenomenal. I actually really liked her. I think I liked her better, honestly, than the original actress, which is pretty high marks because I have so much nostalgia for the original. But like I said, her line delivery was so naturalistic. She had a great character design in this, and like she just felt like she had a lot of the strengths of the Ashley from the original and more, while not, feeling too different, where she serves a fundamentally different narrative role. But they definitely made her, I think, a lot better in this one. Although still pretty useless in the gameplay. But narratively, I think they did a lot better of a job with her. And of course, Luis, I loved seeing him get more screen time. I loved getting him in a lot more of the gameplay, right? We got a whole chapter where we just got to have a buddy, kind of basically buddy cop adventure with him. And I thought that was awesome on his final chapter. So that being said, it doesn't look like there's any separate ways that we unlocked after completing the game. It makes me wonder if we're going to get that as DLC, because I would definitely love to see Ada's POV remade for this interpretation of the story. So I guess we'll see. I mean, this game has certainly been very successful, so it's probably only a matter of time before they put some sort of DLC on it. But yeah, those are my impressions overall. Overall, I would say, like I said, does not supersede the original for me. I think that still holds a pretty high place in my heart and in my hierarchy of greatest games of all time. In fact, I would still argue it probably still holds the highest place in that hierarchy. However, it is a phenomenal remake, probably my favorite of the new slate of remakes between 2, 3, and 4, I would say. And it's basically all I could hope it would be. And it's so much fun. It gets, like I said, it evokes the same feeling as the original. And that's all I can ask for, right? Is to create this high octane, over the top action adventure for one of video games' greatest action heroes. And I love it. It just hits all the marks. It's hard to be disappointed in it when it hits all the marks of what I wanted it to be and what I expected it to be. And so, yeah, like I said, the combat system being a lot more elaborated on was such a pleasant thing to see. I love all the changes and elaborations they made to that. Although it did feel like we were hurting for ammo more often than we should have been compared to the original. The original was definitely a lot more liberal on ammo, but it hurts that we have to use more ammo in this game, again, to save on our knife, which is ironic. I love what Brenny said. In the original, you use your knife to save on ammo. In this remake, you use your ammo to save on knives. It's highly ironic, but it's kind of hilarious. So that definitely burns your ammo a lot faster. And that I kind of was a bit less comfortable with how much we were hurting for ammo so much. I also don't think really crafting was necessary for this game. It felt out of place for Leon since he was never kind of intended to be the sort of crafty survivor. But oh well, I guess every survival horror game needs to have crafting now. But that felt kind of out of place. I didn't like that as much, and I definitely again, I was a bit disappointed with the merchant too. He felt a bit off. He had it was the right vibe, but he just, like I said, I think it was mostly just the fact that it's not my merchant. Not my merchant. Yeah, so that was a lot of those little things. Like I said, little nitpicks that are kind of hit or miss for me, but I know a lot of it's probably just nostalgia goggles. So that's that. But other than that, like, the gameplay is a ton of fun, right? It's still a ton of fun. It still makes you feel like a powerful action hero. The way the combat system was elaborated, the many different uses for your knife. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And honestly, I loved it. But yeah, so those are my impressions. That's the remake for me.